we explored the incredible journeys of footballers who started with almost nothing but refused to give up on their dreams. Yet those stories were only the beginning. Football history is filled with players who were ignored by scouts, rejected by famous academies, or forced to play in the shadows before finally stepping into the spotlight. Their stories prove that talent alone isn't enough. Determination, resilience, and the right opportunity can change everything. 6. Luka Modrić. From refugee to Ballon d'Or winner today, Luka Modrić is celebrated as one of the greatest midfielders in football history, but his childhood was marked by hardship. Growing up during the Croatian War of Independence, Modrić and his family were forced to flee their home. Football became his escape from the violence surrounding him. As a young player, many coaches believed he was too small and physically weak to compete at the highest level. Despite his incredible technical ability, several clubs doubted whether he could survive professional football. Instead of giving up, Modrić worked tirelessly to improve every aspect of his game. His vision, passing accuracy, and intelligence allowed him to control matches in ways few players could. His move to Tottenham Hotspur introduced him to the Premier League, where he slowly proved his critics wrong. Later, at Real Madrid, he became the heartbeat of one of the greatest teams ever assembled. Winning 5 UEFA Champions League titles wasn't enough. In 2018, Modrić achieved something almost impossible by ending the decade-long dominance of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, winning the Ballon d'Or. From war refugee to world football's greatest individual prize, Modric's journey remains one of football's most inspiring success stories. 7. N'Golo Kanté. The humble hero before becoming a World Cup winner, N'Golo Kanté spent years unnoticed in France's lower divisions. Unlike many future stars, he wasn't considered physically impressive. He was small, quiet, and rarely attracted media attention. While others chased fame, Kanté focused only on improving his game. His incredible stamina, relentless work ethic, and ability to win the ball made him one of football's most valuable midfielders. His move to Leicester City shocked many observers. Few expected the club to survive relegation, let alone challenge for the Premier League title. Yet Kanté became the engine behind one of football's greatest fairy tales. Leicester City stunned the world by winning the 2015-16 Premier League against overwhelming odds. Soon after, Chelsea signed him, where he won another Premier League title, the UEFA Champions League, and countless individual awards. In 2018, Kanté helped France lift the FIFA World Cup, cementing his place among football's greatest midfielders. C8. Riyad Mahrez. The rejected dreamer Riyad Mahrez's path to success was anything but straightforward. Many clubs overlooked him because of his slim physique. Coaches believed he lacked the strength required for professional football. Instead of joining elite academies, Mahrez played in France's lower divisions while continuing to develop his technical skills. Everything changed when Leicester City signed him. Together with Jamie Vardy and N'Golo Kanté, Mahrez became one of the biggest surprises in Premier League history. His dazzling dribbling, creative passing, and spectacular goals helped Leicester achieve the impossible. Mahrez later joined Manchester City, where he won multiple Premier League titles, domestic cups, and the UEFA Champions League. His story reminds every young player that being rejected doesn't mean your dream is over. 9. Mohamed Salah. The boy who traveled for his dream. Mohamed Salah grew up in Egypt with one goal: to become a professional footballer. Every day, he spent several hours traveling to training sessions because there were few opportunities near his hometown. The exhausting trips never discouraged him. His talent eventually earned him a move to Europe. But his first experience in the Premier League with Chelsea was disappointing. Many believed Salah wasn't good enough for English football. Instead of quitting, he rebuilt his career in Italy with Fiorentina and Roma, becoming faster, stronger, and more complete. When Liverpool signed him, few expected what came next. Salah shattered goal-scoring records, won the Premier League, Champions League, FIFA Club World Cup, and became one of football's most feared attackers. His incredible rise inspired millions across Africa and the Middle East. 10. Sadio Mané. The village boy who conquered Europe. Sadio Mané grew up in a small village in Senegal where football facilities barely existed. Many people believed becoming a professional footballer was impossible. Despite limited resources, Mané never stopped believing. He eventually reached Europe through French football before moving to Southampton in the Premier League. His explosive speed and relentless work ethic quickly attracted attention. Liverpool signed him. And together with Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino, Mané formed one of football's deadliest attacking trios. He helped Liverpool win the UEFA Champions League, Premier League, FIFA Club World Cup, and numerous other trophies. Beyond football, Mané became famous for giving back to his community, building schools, hospitals, and supporting education in Senegal. His journey proves true greatness is measured both on and off the pitch. Dassy. The hidden lesson behind every superstar, every football legend, began as an unknown player. Some were rejected because they were too small. Others were ignored because they came from poor backgrounds. Many had to fight through injuries, criticism, and countless disappointments before finally receiving one opportunity to shine. Their stories teach us that success isn't only about natural talent, it's about persistence, it's about believing in yourself when nobody else does, it's about working every single day until your moment arrives. The next global football superstar may already be training on a dusty field somewhere in the world, waiting for someone to notice. And just like the legends we've explored, that hidden talent could soon become football's next unforgettable superstar. Hidden football talents who became superstars. Part 3. Every generation of football introduces new stars who seem to appear overnight, but behind every overnight success are years of sacrifice, rejection, and relentless dedication. In this final chapter, we look at some of the newest hidden talents who are now becoming global icons, and what their journeys can teach future footballers. 11. Victor Osimhen. From the streets to European glory, Victor Osimhen grew up in Lagos, Nigeria, where life was far from easy. To help support his family, he sold water and other goods on the streets, while dreaming of becoming a professional footballer. His breakthrough came at the FIFA U17 World Cup, where he finished as the tournament's top scorer. Even then, adapting to European football was difficult. Injuries and inconsistent form slowed his progress. Instead of giving up, Osimhen worked harder than ever. His determination paid off as he became one of Europe's most dangerous strikers. His pace, strength, and aerial ability transformed him into a complete forward capable of changing games on his own. His rise proved that difficult beginnings don't define your future. Your determination does. 12. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, Georgia's hidden gem. For years, Georgia wasn't known for producing football superstars. That changed with Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Playing outside Europe's biggest leagues meant many fans had never heard of him. But scouts noticed his incredible dribbling, creativity, and fearless attacking style. When he arrived in one of Europe's top leagues, he immediately impressed defenders with his confidence and flair. Fans quickly nicknamed him Kvaradona because of his dazzling runs and ability to beat multiple opponents. His success inspired a new generation of young Georgian footballers to believe they could reach the highest level. 13. Julián Álvarez. Waiting for the right moment, Julián Álvarez spent years developing quietly before the football world truly noticed him. At River Plate, he showed glimpses of brilliance, but many believed he would remain in South America for years. Everything changed when his performances earned him a move to Manchester City. Rather than demanding immediate stardom, Álvarez remained patient, learning from world-class teammates and taking every opportunity that came his way. His intelligent movement, clinical finishing, and tireless work rate helped him win major trophies at both club and international level, proving that patience can be just as valuable as talent. 14. Lamine Yamal. The teenager breaking every record. Few players have exploded onto the world stage as quickly as Lamine Yamal. Coming through Barcelona's famous La Masia Academy, his extraordinary technique became impossible to ignore. At an age when most players are still developing, Yamal was already competing against elite defenders and making history with record-breaking performances. His confidence, creativity, vision, and composure suggest he could become one of football's biggest stars for the next decade. His journey shows that when exceptional talent meets hard work and the right opportunity, greatness can arrive much sooner than anyone expects. What makes a hidden talent become a superstar? The stories we've explored all share the same lessons. They believed in themselves even when others didn't. They used criticisms as motivation. They never stopped improving. They stayed disciplined during difficult moments. They were ready when their opportunity finally arrived. Talent opens the door, but dedication keeps it open. Final thoughts. Football history is filled with players who were once overlooked, underestimated, or completely unknown. Yet through determination, discipline, and relentless effort, they transformed themselves into champions admired by millions. The next hidden football talent could be training on a local pitch today, dreaming of playing in the UEFA Champions League, the Premier League, or the FIFA World Cup. Their name may not be famous yet, but every legend starts somewhere. As fans, we often celebrate the trophies and the goals, but the real story begins long before the spotlight. It's written in the early mornings, the lonely training sessions, the disappointments, and the unwavering belief that one day the world will finally take notice. Because every football superstar was once just another hidden talent with a dream.